How's everybody doing? Everyone doing all right?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Been sitting pretty. Brayden, I was thinking about this earlier. No homo, but you've been looking pretty good lately.
Thank you.
You look like you bulked up a little bit.
Yeah,
like you've
put a new hat on.
Put a new hat on.
Yeah.
Your arms look like they're busting out of them sleeves over there.
Yeah, I put it in the dryer on accident. I didn't mean to. It lasted me so long.
You gotta let those seams out, man. You're about to snap out of those.
No, it shrunk.
Like I'm not gonna Adonis.
I'm not getting bigger. All my clothes are shrinking around me.
Nice. Hey, still counts, man. I was expecting more of like a thank you, but it's fine.
Thank
all
you.
Right, whatever. No, the moment's gone, man. Last time I compliment you on this show. Andy,
Good.
how you doing?
What do you have for us?
So for my topic, just because I've been playing it for the last couple of days, I just wanted to talk about Telltale games.
Oh,
Essentially.
Yeah.
More video games.
Yeah,
because we're nerds.
Yeah.
More video. Yeah, maybe we should branch those out a little more, not two per episode.
Yeah,
anyway,
we'll do a better job of that next time.
Yeah, I don't have any other ideas at the moment, so this is what we're going with.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong with games, Matt.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, but you're implying it.
I didn't say any of that.
You're getting awfully judgmental now that I turned down your compliment.
Talk about your games, Andy.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So I've been going and playing through Tales from the Borderlands again, and this time I'm being like the bad guy because the first time I was the good guy.
God, I love Borderlands so much. That's so much fun.
Have you played this one yet?
I don't know how far I am in it, but a little bit, yes.
Aren't you still in like episode 1?
No,
You make me sick,
man.
man.
Oh, okay.
I'm farther than that.
Episode 2?
I'm sure I'm like episode 3.
Okay. You gotta beat it. I've been telling you to beat it for months now.
I'm working on it.
I need to talk about it with somebody
I've been
besides
doing
Andy.
other things. Been doing other things. I'm sorry. Talk about your thing.
But anyways, like, yeah, I think Bray and I are in accordance that that's pretty much like the best Telltale games so far. Like, just like with the story and like every single character is like relevant and they all like serve their purpose and they're all like in addition to it.
And you like everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's like funny in like a good way, not like they don't take you out of the story by cracking jokes all the time. Like,
yeah,
it's just everybody's well developed.
Yeah.
Like you get sad when people get put in danger.
Yeah, even though the whole thing is like just humor, like through and through, when something like meaningful and like sad happens, it's like, oh shoot, like you really
it hits you harder now.
Yeah, because you like them.
Well, that's one of the reasons. Like, I love Borderlands just in general. Like that in high school when the first one happened, I think my friends and I, like, I think we played that collectively for like 24 hours straight or something like that. Like we played the shit out of that game, and it was so much fun. And then the same thing happened when the second one came out. It was so good. Gunzerkers are amazing. I would do that in real life if I could. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But it's so much fun. But yeah, well, okay. So there's what other ones are there? There's Borderlands,
Walking Dead,
Game of Thrones.
I
played
Wolf Among Us.
Wolf Among Us.
Wolf Among Us I've heard good things about. I played the first Walking Dead one and I got really sad.
Mm-hmm. They got Batman coming out.
The Batman.
Eventually, I don't know. They announced like 50 new games every month, and then they just never come out.
Speaking of announcing things that never come out, so this last April Fool's Day, I don't know, a bunch of like places on the internet put out like fake trailers for videos or things like that, and they had one this year, where it was like a Star Wars show.
Oh yeah, the
about
IGN one.
Yeah, that one. This is why I don't like April Fool's Day, because everyone why don't they just do those ideas? They're good ideas.
Nah.
No.
Wait, what was this one?
It was like they had I don't even know exactly what it was, but it was like a little teaser trailer for like a live action Star Wars show. I don't know what it would have been about because they didn't have any story thing. But it was like, oh yeah,
right.
It was like Darth Maul doing something.
Something like that, and it looked really good.
No, it was cool, but
God, you hater.
No, watching it, like you could tell that it was like a YouTube April Fool's video.
Well,
like,
of course,
this isn't a legit thing.
Oh, I know that. I'm just saying, if they made that idea into a real thing, it could be cool.
Yeah, but he's already in a show. He's in Rebels doing his thing. He can't have two shows.
Jesus, he shouldn't be in either of those shows. He's dead.
No, he's not.
Dude got cut in half.
Yeah, he should be dead.
Yeah, he was cauterized.
He should be dead.
And then people obviously like him, so they brought him back for 2 different shows. Put him in a new one.
But he can't be in 2 at the same time.
Oh my
You
god!
dummy.
It doesn't have to be the same time. I mean, in the show wise, like they could be like different. Okay, fine. How about this? Since you didn't like that one, a while ago, I think this was a couple years ago, they did one for a Harry Potter show based on like the Dark Wizard Hunters. I thought that would have been cool.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't they do that one? What's your qualm with that one, Brayden?
It's okay. But also, IGN doesn't own the rights to them. They can't make them.
I know that. I'm just.
The idea is out there, which means people who have the power to do
Exactly,
it
like-
can do it.
Exactly. Why has no one jumped on that yet? I think those are good ideas. I would watch both of those shows.
They're expensive to do.
Any
like,
show
it's-
is expensive.
Yeah, but that's really expensive. Like, there's just so much effects that have to go into that. Like, Daredevil works because it's just a dude punching other dudes. You're going to have to do all the magic and space magic stuff going on.
That's the best kind of magic.
Yeah,
That wizard came from the moon.
because that's all, like, stunts and practical stuff. That's I mean, it's not easy, but you can do it on a budget. But you can't do, like, dragons and spaceships and lightsabers and stuff on a cheap like TV budget. I mean, you could, but it wouldn't be what everybody wants.
There are plenty of shows that have all those things that are on TV.
Yeah, on like HBO.
Yeah.
Pretty much just HBO. It's basically just Game of Thrones.
Yeah. I don't know. That's why I don't like April Fools in the sense of like, in my mind they throw out all these good ideas that'll never get made in anything, and it makes me sad.
No, you got to be happy with the stuff you do get. We got new Harry Potter movies.
Oh my god, you and your
We do?
Yeah,
granola
I haven't seen any of them.
dippy bologna.
they look so good though.
Hey, be happy with what you have.
Yeah, dude,
man.
it's early 1900s.
No, I am a capitalist.
New York.
That's
That's amazing.
Mas.
We're gonna go to America, man. We're going to America, Wizards.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention to you. Say that again. What about American Wizards?
That's what the new movie's about.
It is?
Yeah, the guy goes to New York to do something. I don't know. He's in New York.
Oh, dip.
Yeah, it looks awesome. You didn't see that?
No.
The Fantastic Beasts?
No. I don't really follow Harry Potter. Like, I'm not one of those people that has like that weird triangle circle line tattoo.
Oh yeah, the thing.
Yeah, exactly. We already talked about that movie, but
Yeah,
yeah, like, I mean, I guess that one part in the fourth movie. No, what movie was it? What movie was it where he gets saved by the Jägermeister deer?
3.
3? Yeah, that part was cool.
Yeah, that's the best
And
movie.
they break his uncle out of jail or something,
Yeah.
and he has to fight those weird bed sheets.
Yeah, and they go back in time.
They go back in time. What? Oh yeah, they do go back in time. That's right. Which, I mean, I'm sure they explain this in the books, but should have probably been utilized a bit more. Another question I have. So this is only from the movies because I haven't read the books. But so Dobby, right?
Yeah.
He's a house elf.
Yeah.
Dude wears a potato sack because
Yeah.
he's a slave, basically, right? Dude gives him a sock in the second movie, which frees him, right?
Yeah.
As is elf lore. And he comes back in 3 or 4 movies later. Dude's still wearing a potato sack.
Nobody else gave him clothes.
Is that how it works? Is that really how it works? Like that he has to.
Did he have the sock?
I don't remember. That's the thing. Like, that's
Oh.
why I'm asking. Like, does he
Alright.
does he have to wear like clothes that people give him?
I think so. I think they like collect clothing. Because in the books, he like makes himself a little tunic out of like socks and old clothes and stuff. He looks all fancy and regal.
Okay, so in the books he does get new clothes.
Yeah, I mean he fashions clothes.
Okay,
out of scraps.
I'll rephrase. In the books he ends up wearing not a potato sack.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay, good. I felt really bad for him. I'm like, this dude got freed, and he clearly hasn't gotten any better times. He hasn't gotten to his fortune yet. He's still a sad elf.
What else is he gonna do?
I don't know. Anything he wants. He's not a slave, and he has magical powers. Magic yourself some clothes.
No, that's cheating. You're not allowed to do that. It's against the law. You can't magic something into existence.
Magic law.
Yeah, that's why you're not allowed to make. You're not allowed to make.
They're under
food.
Full Metal Alchemist rules.
Yeah, you can't
Oh,
create
gotcha.
stuff. You can only like teleport stuff. That's
And
why they still cook.
And there was that one part in the movies where they go into the bad guy's like treasure vault of gold, and they touch something and it just gives him more gold.
Yeah, but
it
it
just makes him richer.
Yeah, but it's fool's gold.
They don't know. No one that's not there is gonna know that.
They would know that because they would touch it and it would explode into more gold. They'd be like, he tricked us again.
Well, I would take the spell off. I'd be like, hey, cool, I got more gold. Erase. And then boom, I got me a whole safe full of gold. Go buy me some new wizard hats. And then some those weird baby roots that scream at you.
Oh yeah, those are cool.
I don't know what they're called.
The screaming mandrills. I don't know why I remember that.
Wow, dude, you are on point with your Harry Potter.
I don't know why I remember that.
Wow, nerd.
That's weird.
You nerd.
That's weird.
All right, fine. How about this? Okay, I'm gonna test you now.
Okay. Bring it.
That means I gotta know shit. Okay, wait a minute. Who's all right?
Harry Potter.
All right, handled. What's the? This is actually also just I don't remember. What's that one weird bird lion from that one of the movies that they fly on and they have to save it?
Oh, the hippogriff.
Yeah. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Hippogriff. All right, cool. Let's see what else.
I'm assuming that was the question. What is that bird thing called?
Yeah, that was the question. What is that bird thing? All right. And then they got I think those stupid jelly beans that have every flavor.
Yeah, Birdie Bot's every flavor beans.
Oh, dude, you're batting 1,000 right now.
Well, that's only because you can buy them and they're good. They're real.
Half of them are like vomit.
You don't eat those ones. They have the thing on the back.
Oh, that has never once helped me. Even on regular jelly beans, I'm like, okay, this, like, it's always been okay. This is like a neon green. All right, it can either be A, green apple, or B, like earwax.
Earwax is yellow.
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me.
It's like, is this red the exact? Nope. This red is that? Nope. Nope. And it's the exact same red.
Exactly.
Different flavors.
And then they got that weird snake that lives under the school.
Oh, the basilisk.
Yeah. How do they not know that's there? Also,
because it's in the bathroom.
And then there's that one.
Remember, it's under the toilet.
Yeah, and there's that one ghost that wants Harry's loins.
Moaning Myrtle.
Yeah, her. Oh, Moaning Myrtle.
Yeah.
All right, sure.
That's her name.
I know. I'm just saying.
Because she's myrtling all the time.
There's something that wants Harry's loins.
Yeah. His frothing Harry chosen boy loins.
She kind of looks like him, and she flies around crying all the time.
Exactly.
She died.
Yeah, it's sad.
What the hell happens in this story?
Everyone dies. Also,
have you not seen or read Harry Potter?
No.
Also, so why do they keep a house full of supervillains in there? Why, if that weird like Leatherface Necronomicon hat tells you, "Hey yo, you're in Slytherin," why don't they just immediately expel them? Because that's the house of villains.
No, I mean yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, huh?
That's a good point.
Like they're eating dinner next to freaking the House of Heroes, whatever, Gryffindor.
Well, you need,
and then the House of Stoners, Hufflepuff.
Because there wouldn't be any conflict.
/ meat shields.
If everybody was chill all the time, you gotta have the dick kids.
House?
I just assume it's what Hufflepuff does.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like in the last movie, Hufflepuff, like, they okay, so
they were the meat shields.
They were the meat shields. They like, there's a big war brewing between the good and the bad wizards, or whatever. Oh, I'm gonna butcher this so bad. There's a big war going on, right? And they're storming the school, and Hufflepuff is like, "We're gonna go hold them off, yeah, because we have no other options." And then Hufflepuff runs out there, and as soon as the Hufflepuff leaves, they're like, "Are they gone? All right, throw that shield up. That shield we have." And they put this huge dome over the school. And Hufflepuff's like, "What the fuck, dude?" And they all die.
Whoa, man.
And they all die.
Dude, the shield.
Casting a smoke screen.
Yeah, that would make sense. They're all stoned, so they're like, "This is a good plan."
And I don't know what the weird birdhouse does. I guess they just hang out.
They're the smart kids.
They're the smart ones?
Yeah, they're the nerds.
Oh, okay. So really, they're the nerds?
Yeah.
Huh.
Who else would be the nerds?
I don't know. And then they got those weird. Another thing that I was confused about. So there's one movie where. What did this topic start off as? Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep going.
Telltale games.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So that was boring. Moving on. Sorry, I didn't mean that. So there's that one magical creature that's I don't know what it's called, but it takes the form of whatever you're most afraid of, or something.
Yeah, the boggart.
Oh God, how do you remember this?
Because I read the books.
Wow,
when I was
nicely
little.
done. Anyway, So like, what if your worst fear is that thing? What does it turn into? Because they're like, oh, no one's ever seen what this looks like.
I mean, it would look like whatever you think it looks like. It wouldn't look like what it actually looks like.
Oh, so it could look like Steve from accounting or something like that.
If you assume it looks like Steve, then it would come out. It
Steve.
wouldn't be Steve. It would be the Bogart that you
Oh,
think looks like Steve.
interesting. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. More questions. What else could I ask?
I don't know.
Hmm.
You're the question, dude. Stop
No,
asking me.
No, I'm trying. Cause I'm trying to hash this whole thing out in my mind. All right. There's that one guy who I liked. He had like a weird, like fake eye and like a peg leg.
Oh, Mad Eye Moody.
Yeah, that dude was
Yeah,
cool.
he was awesome.
I liked him. And then they had friggin' Tim Burton's wife in there for a little bit. I feel like she was bad.
She was bad.
Yeah. What was her name in that?
Bitch. Like actually, that's what they called her at the end.
Oh, that's
She's
right.
trying to kill Ginny, and the mom's like, "Hey, back off of my daughter, you bitch."
Wait,
Yeah.
they swore in Harry Potter?
I think that was like the
I
only
think
time.
that was the only swear
Wow.
that they made.
And they made good use of it. They saved it for 7 books, and it was worth it.
They saved that
It's
silver
kind of like
bullet.
them swearing at the very end of Gone with the Wind.
Maybe.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Yeah, that line.
Yeah.
Oh yes, swearing. Yeah.
That was so bad. Oh, but yeah. I gotta watch those movies again because I enjoyed them. I just don't remember them.
Yeah. Speaking of them, Borderlands.
Oh yeah, Borderlands. Those were fantastic.
Yeah, I didn't like Borderlands, but I love Tales from the Borderlands.
You didn't like Borderlands?
Mm-mm.
I think I'm in the middle between you two, but I think I might be a little bit more on Brayden's side.
What's
Yeah,
wrong
I
with
didn't-
both of you?
I didn't enjoy like the gameplay at all.
What's wrong with you? It's so much fun. It's
I-
like any other one. I know that's probably a thing, but it's just so simple. You just gotta shoot dudes,
Yeah, but it didn't.
and you get new guns.
But it didn't feel like you were doing anything. It was like it's one of those games where it's like numbers instead of like
Reactions.
yeah. So like instead of like harder enemies or like smarter enemies, it's like the same guy, but now he's got a bigger health bar, so you just shoot him for longer. Like I don't like that. And then I didn't like the humor in it. It felt more memey, if that makes sense. It's like all memes, like dank memes. The game.
What the heck is wrong with you, man? I love
But-
Borderlands.
But Tales from the Borderlands did everything so right. And I loved it so much.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Tales from the Borderlands is good too, but I also like regular Borderlands. It's so much fun. Don't listen to any of these two fools over here.
No, I the only reason I want to play Borderlands 3 is to find out what happens after Tales from the Borderlands. Because I like those characters so much. I have to find out what happens next.
Mhm.
I guess that's fair.
How are they going to do that since you kind of control how the story plays out?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I mean, the ending's kind of the same for everybody, right?
Yeah, more or less. I
Like,
guess
they
so.
all converge at that one spot.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it's not like Walking Dead 2, where there's
Yeah.
like 20 different endings.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. Yeah. See, and then how are they gonna incorporate the third one with Michonne?
They're not.
They're not with like the previous decisions you made.
I mean, they might, but I don't think they will. Because I mean, remember 400 Days? They're like, it's like the middle chapter.
Right.
The only difference was it added like background characters to season 2.
Oh yeah, and then they pretty much
And you just like kick him out.
yeah
Yeah.
yeah 400 Days was a little unnecessary,
Lovely.
but
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, but like with like just Telltale games in general, like my first experience with them was like Sam and Max. Do you guys know who that is?
I started
No.
with Walking Dead.
Okay.
I mean, like
Sam and Max?
they were it's the bunny and the other guy.
Yeah, the white rabbit and the dog,
Yeah.
and they're like detectives. The dog wears like a detective outfit.
Oh,
But like, okay, so they used to be like their own thing. They had like a TV show, and they
Yeah,
had, they
okay,
had like
I know
a,
what you're talking
a
about.
video game or two before that, and then
Yeah.
Telltale's picked them up, and then
I was busy with Pajama Sam and Freddie and Luther
oh yeah,
And Putt Putt.
and Putt Putt.
Putt Putt saves the
hell
zoo.
yeah.
Yeah.
what was that? What was that company called?
I don't remember.
Dang.
I was too young. I was too young to know that.
Putt
But
Putt.
anyway, yeah, but my first experience was like Sam and Max, and I thought those were really good. Like gameplay and like the story was like, I think it just reminded me of like previous Telltale games when they first started, when games were still just kind of like, just kind of like simple point and click. I don't want to say simple because they really weren't, but like just point and click adventure, and it wasn't really that deep into everything as much as like the newer ones are, but like the humor was there and it was really good, and I enjoyed that. But
yeah,
then,
but they're kind of different games now.
Yeah.
Like before they were point and click adventure games. Now they're like interactive narrative movie kind of things.
Yeah. So I guess in that sense, the gameplay has changed slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I mean, to people who don't play them, they're like, yeah, they're the same thing. But,
Yeah. But even like between games, like Walking Dead 1 is way more point and clicky than Season 2 was.
Yeah.
Like Season 2 was more just like dialogue and picking like options and stuff than it was like walking around and exploring.
Yeah, but it was the Walking Dead games where like I finally like saw Telltale games like, holy cow, these guys made like a freaking ridiculously good game.
Yeah.
Because like the first one, I just remember like seeing you play parts of it, and it's like I want to play it, but I don't want to watch you do it. I want to like experience it for myself, so I had to make myself like leave the room. And then when I did it myself, and like I had the decisions I make, I'm like, dude, and like when like characters die and everything, I was like, oh my, like seriously, after the first Walking Dead Season 1 game, like after I was done, I seriously had to take like 20 minutes to just sit down and just be like, oh my god,
what have I done?
Like, dude, oh, that was just so emotionally heavy. And then
did you cry?
I think I did, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then this
really,
yeah,
wow,
dude, it was powerful, dude.
Game of the year, 2020,
and
whatever.
And then when Season 2
that's
hit,
a big deal.
it was like who was the main character in Season 1?
Clem. Oh, Lee.
Is like when Season 2 hit, and I was like, I really miss Lee. I really want him, but I still really liked Clementine and everything. And then once again, I was trying to be the good guy. I was trying not to pick sides. I was trying to make everybody get. Which in these games they force you not to be the middleman. Like
because everybody's a dick to you.
They don't let you be the middleman. You need to pick a side. And then at the very end, Matt, do you know the ending?
No, but it's all right.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna forget anyway.
Yeah, okay. At the
Actually, I'll grab water while you guys are doing this.
Okay,
I haven't been speaking for the past 5 minutes.
At the ending of 2, where it's like it has Kenny and whatever that one girl's, whatever that one girl's name was.
Yes, the Joan, Jane, Jan, Jimmy.
I don't think it was.
We got there.
Jamina.
Jermaine, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, they're at each other's throats, and you pretty much have to make a decision which one lives. And it's like, dude, I like both of these characters. Like, Kenny was freaking awesome from the first one. He was still cool in that one. And then I saw where the girl was coming from in her story, and it's like, dude, I can't pick either of those. And then I forget exactly who I picked, but I picked one, and I wasn't happy with the decision. And I wouldn't have been happy regardless. I didn't want to kill either of them. But then at the very end, it was like, oh god. And then they come up to you and they're like, hey, are we cool? And it's like, dude, don't ask me that right now, man. And then it's like I have to pick whether or not I like them or not. And then just like that whole thing.
Nah, see, for me, that was a really easy decision.
Yeah, it wasn't for me.
Because the girl, she lost the baby. I'm like, why? No, you can't.
No, she didn't lose the baby. She hid it.
No, but she's like, oh, I lost the baby. Like,
right.
She's telling you because she's trying to rile Kenny up. I'm like, that's not cool.
Which it isn't.
Yeah, you're causing these problems, lady.
True.
And like Kenny's wife just died. His eye got cut out of his face. Cut him some slack.
That's right. That just happened.
Yeah, he got punched out of him or whatever. And Kenny is like, he's always had my back in the first game. Like he was like my bud. He did everything for me. At the very end, he was the one who's like, you've always been there for me, Lee, so I'm going to always be there for you. And he like gives his life to help try to get Clementine back. So I'm like, nah, I'm going with this guy.
Yeah.
And then
I think the thing is in the Season 1, I think I pissed Kenny off in the very beginning. And ever since then, he was always like, no. And it's so like, but then in the second one, he's like, yeah, I had my problems with Lee, but you know, he was a good guy and everything. But then...
Yeah, that's so weird to me because I was talking to Tristan about it, and like his Kenny, I think, hated him.
Oh yeah.
So he was like, Tristan hated Kenny, and then we played Season 2. He's like, oh yeah, I killed that guy. I didn't care about him. Like, he was a completely different character for him, even though it's like the same guy.
Right. Yeah, but for me, it was like I was trying to see everybody's side. I was trying to make everyone, trying to save everybody, and then, but it's just like. That was so hard for me to make decision after decision in that one.
Yeah, that was one thing I didn't like about Season 2. Was that you're like an 11-year-old girl and everybody's coming to you to like be the Lee of the group.
Yeah.
They're like, come on, little girl. How come you can't lead us against this army? Like,
why didn't you save that guy falling in the ice who's 2-3 times your size?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just expect way too much of you, a little kid. because they have to because it's a game.
I think it's because her voice got deeper, so they're like, she's an adult now.
It's me, Clementine.
And in her defense, she knew more than most of the people. Like she had survival skills.
Yeah.
Matt, you gotta play these games.
Yeah,
I'm working on it.
I play games, Matt.
I'm sorry. I go outside and have social lives.
I go outside to go get more games.
There's nothing outside they haven't put in a game already.
Yeah. Grand Theft Auto is this area.
That is true. I have played Grand Theft Auto whenever I drive through Malibu. I'm like, I stole that dude's car. It's a nice Porsche parked out in front of some dude's house. I'm like, I probably stole your shit, man. I'm sorry.
Damn fool!
You
hit my house.
And I probably jumped it off of something. And when I was in LAX recently, I was like, where are those giant billboard ramps?
Oh yeah.
Those were fun. All right.
Yeah.
That was a good time.